This house was not a new build. It was a 1990s, builder basic, segmented rooms, and we came in and freshened it up, opened it up, and changed the configuration on the main floor primarily. The homeowner wanted a more useful kitchen, something that would function better than what they had before. They wanted to open up the family room and were otherwise very open to whatever our ideas were. The vibe was very different. It was heavier furniture, darker furniture. This room that we're standing in right now was a separate room from the kitchen. The kitchen was poorly designed, nothing like what it looks like now. We've got a couple of different things happening in this kitchen. The island itself is quite a busy stone. It's a more interesting stone. It actually has a little bit of pink and purple in it. It's a little nod to that feel of wanting to make sure that we incorporate some of that feminine touch to the space. Otherwise, the rest of the stone is a little bit more quiet. We wanted to stay away from another stone for the hood. Having that gold hit, it's warm, it creates interest without being over the top. It then gets referenced in the hardware, it gets referenced on the pendant lighting over the island. It creates a warm feeling in addition to the wood and the stone that's being used in the kitchen. For the fabrics in this space, our mandate was basically nothing can be so precious that it can't be washed. There are young kids that live in this house, so everything here is durable, washable, cleanable. These people have been living here for a period of time and everything looks like it's just been delivered brand new. We played with a lot of texture. We played with some chenille, some boucle. Not a lot of heavy pattern, more soft, again, subtle to keep things kind of feeling in that same vibe, with a few hits of dark wood every now and again to create a little bit of an anchor. Storage is everywhere. We managed to tuck storage into all the bits and pieces of this house. There are cabinets that got built into the width of the family room. We wanted to keep that front focal wall very clean, very minimal, and so we actually built the drywall forward so that we could get a floating shelf that looked like it was integrated into the wall. We were able to accommodate all sorts of storage. The original kitchen ended here, and we actually built out the hallway and the entrance to accommodate for the width of the fridge, and then built the storage on the wall of the hallway in order to accommodate the change in depth. So basically, we were able to get storage, hidden storage, all the way down this hallway. And then it created this really beautiful archway that we could get some drama into the powder room area. The wallpaper in there actually took a couple of tries. We got this really dramatic but soft and pretty at the same time paper. The cabinetry in there has this interesting detailing of a flute in the wood. And then the faucet is this really interesting little jewel on the top. The first time that I walked into the house for the initial consultation, I had to do a little bit of a shimmy shake on the little tiny postage stamp of a rug that was at the front door. And there was no furniture there to place anything, to put a bag. What we created is this long runner that extends across that front door area that anchors a furniture vignette, as well as giving lots of space for people to come in, move around, and not feel like they're falling off that little rug. The staircase location remained the same. We did change the railing, the pickets, we did change the color of the wood. It ties in what's happening with the rest of the space. Again, a little bit more tailored, a little bit more sophisticated and buttoned up in the choice with that herringbone look, almost like men's suiting. The living room, dining room area looked somewhat the same. We did make a couple of changes to the size of the rooms. They were really large and unnecessarily so. And so we actually reduced the size of the living room and the dining room in order to accommodate some of the storage that we ended up creating in the hallway. The dining room area is a little bit more formal for sure. It's one of my favorite chandeliers. It's a beautiful, whimsical piece. It's large. It has this prominent feel in the space. And because we were using a chandelier like that, we actually proposed wallpapering the ceiling as well. It was an incredible transformation. There's no question that this house feels entirely different than when we started with it. From the way that the family room has been laid out, to the way the kitchen functions, the grand foyer to walk into and feel comfortable when somebody comes through the space for the first time. It's an entirely different house, and our clients are so happy.